I'm going to do a fairly long guided meditation, and then toward the end, I'll cut you loose. But I'm going to just kind of call in some qualities and some ideas and kind of let you meditate with them. And all you got to do is follow along. Okay?
I'm going to turn on my hearing aids to make sure I get every single thing.
Yeah. So, let me know when you're ready, Tina.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to invite you all to go inside your little minds, and invite in an attitude of gratitude. And even though a lot of us are talking about the bodies being kind of thorny, let yourself include some gratitude for your body, which still gets you around and supports you in so many ways in your life. So give the body some love. And also some gratitude for your mind, which all of us here are fairly coherent people, and the mind's working, and we can still add up the sums and figure out how to move towards happiness and fulfillment in our lives, and engage in a good way with the obstacles that present themselves. Let yourself feel some gratitude for the home that you live in, with all the wonders of hot and cold running water that come out of the tap, and heating in the winter and cooling in the summer, and for the most part, really beautiful shelter. And all of our family and friends and pets and loved ones. All of our activities and work and projects and interests and aspirations. Just let yourself appreciate all that. And I also want to invite you to appreciate all the ways that you show up for your life. And this can be just as far as taking care of yourself and your own mind and body and heart, but also your loved ones in the world in whatever ways that extends out, both immediately and through the internet, and just engaging with the world, how you show up, and what particular kind of love and care and interest you bring to your world. It's so unique. And just consider for a moment that in some very true and obvious ways, you and all of us are creating our world moment by moment with the thoughts that we think and the words that we speak and the activities that we engage with. And allow yourself to feel the power of that. Your mind, your thoughts, your heart, your caring, your words and your activities. And then bringing that home a bit, you let yourself kind of rest into the power of your mind. And see what it's like just to feel that mind in all of its expressions and all of its dimensions. And feel it in your body. And maybe after all that kind of going out and thinking about the mind, let's come back in now towards the body. Just feel yourself being here. Feel the sensations. Feel the pull of gravity. Feel what it's like to be present. What does present feel like? And as we move more into perhaps the active part of this meditation, I want to invite you to feel your ground and what my teacher calls taking his seat, taking your seat, which is kind of what we do when we just tell ourselves, okay, I'm gonna be here for a moment. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna meditate. And the image that I really like a lot of times is to let yourself sit like a mountain. And the thing about a mountain is that big winds and storms can crash against it, and the rain can fall and the sun can bake it, but it just remains. It just sits. It sits in its own seat, in its own presence. And we can emulate the mountain, and all the thoughts can come and go, and the emotions and the moods and the feelings, and there's something present and awake that can sit and be present in the midst of all that and be unaffected by it. And we sit like a mountain. as you're sitting like a mountain, if you haven't already done so, notice the movement of breath in and out of your body. Breathing in and breathing out all by itself. And in addition to your breath and your body, feel the space that holds you. Feel the community that holds you. That you are a part of. And then I'll leave you with that for a little bit, with that image of the mountain, with the breath, with the earth, with the gratitude, and just let yourself be with all that for a little while. Sit with that. If you find that you get kind of caught and lost in thoughts, you can just gently let those go if you want to, and let your awareness settle on the breath again as it goes in and out with the body. Reestablish your seat. we're going to move from the image of the mountain to the image of the sun. This is how we'll do our metta today. I'd like to invite you to just kind of feel your heart like a golden, glowing, pulsing light in the center of your chest. Your heart like a golden light. And from that light, just imagine light rays radiating out to all of your friends and loved ones. And you can see it happening with individuals, or you can see it happening with the groups, or you can see it happening with the earth, or wherever you want that beautiful love and light to shine in your world. And just experience yourself as that. That orb of luminosity. Directing your light where you will. Do that for as long as you want, and then when you feel complete with that, I'll invite you to just gradually re-enter into this space, and you can open your eyes if you want. But take as much time with that as you like.